Good day, everyone. My name is Mark Real, and today I will be presenting my thesis proposal entitled Hematological Response of Nile Tilapia Received Diet Containing Different Level of Spiny Amaranth Stock Meal Challenge with Staphylococcus aureus. Chapter 1 Introduction. The Nile Tilapia oniloticus is a cichlid freshwater fish native to northern part of Africa and the southern Middle East but widely introduced elsewhere. Bacteria are the main pathogen of cultured warm water fish involved in great losses to aquaculture industry. The hematological characteristic of fishes are an integral part of evaluating their health status. The diet composition, metabolic adaptation, and variation in fish activity are the main factors responsible for the change in the hematological parameters. Amaranth is recognized as a highly effective crop in addressing various global health concerns. Statement of the problem. Challenges in this aquaculture include feed costs, environmental pollution, climate change, water quality, and pathogen infection. Statement of the problem. Challenges in this aquaculture include feed costs, environmental pollution, climate change, water quality, and pathogen infection, which can reduce the productivity and profitability of aquaculture activities. Therefore, this focus of this study is mainly to determine the hematological response of Nile tilapia receiving diet containing different level of spiny amaranth, challenge with Staphylococcus aureus. Significance of the study. The analysis of the hematological response of Nile tilapia to diet containing different quantities of spiny amaranth stock meal or ASSM is a multifaceted study with far-reaching implication. Naturally, it provides insight into the potential of ASSM as a crucial ingredient in aquafeed, essential for the sustainable advancement of aquaculture. In line with this study will serve as a baseline information regarding the hematological response of Nile tilapia or Eucomus niloticus fed diet with different level of ASSM challenged with Staphylococcus aureus. The general objective of this study is to investigate the effect of diet containing ASSM on the hematological profile of Nile tilapia challenged in Staphylococcus aureus. The specific objectives are to evaluate the potential of Amaranthus spinosus stock meal as a cost-effective and nutritious feed ingredient for Nile tilapia. Second is to ascertain the optional dietary regime for enhancing the hematological response of Nile tilapia and to determine the effect of these diets on the hematological parameters of Nile tilapia or Euchromis niloticus after 10 weeks of feeding. This is the materials and method. Experimental fish. Approximately 200 Oniloticus juvenile will be reared at Freshwater Fisheries Center at Isabela State University Chagi campus. The Nile tilapia juvenile will be fed and reared for 2 weeks before the experimental. After rearing, 3 fish will be randomly collected in each replicate before the bacterial challenge test. Experimental site. This study will also be conducted at Freshwater Fisheries Center at Chagi Isabela. Glass tank measuring 70 by 50 by 46 cm will be used in the study under the controlled condition. Continuous aeration will be provided in each tank, and tank will be cleaned thoroughly to reduce the risk of any unwanted microorganism. Experimental treatment and setup. The experiment will be conducted following completely randomized design. All the treatment of the different experiment have 3 treatment will be monitored daily for 3 days after the infection. During this period, fish will be continually fed with the experimental diet. Feed formulation. Practical diets will be prepared for the experiment in which 75%, 50%, and 25% of fish meal were substituted by ASSM on a protein basis. The feed will be designed as ASSM 25, ASSM 50, and ASSM 75, and ASSM serve as a control. Feeding experiment. The experimental fish in each experimental unit will be hand-fed for 2 weeks with 4 nutritional treatment and 3 replicates. The experimental fish will be fed 3 times a day at 8 a.m., 12 p.m., and 4 p.m. at the recommended body weight of 5%. Cultivation of Staphylococcus aureus for challenge test. pathogenic bacteria of freshwater SRUs obtained from the University of the Philippines, Los Baños, will be used in this study. The strict plate method will be used for the pure culture and subculture of the bacteria. The bacteria will be subcultured in nutrient agar and cultivated at 37 to 37 degrees Celsius for 24 hours to enhance their pathogenicity. After 24 hours of incubation, the bacteria will be washed with dextrose and prepared for tenfold cereal dilution. Bacteria cultures in several tubes of nutrient agar media will be maintained as stock for subsequent studies. Collection of blood sample. Blood collection will be conducted on day 1 and after 3 days after the bacterial challenge test. 3 fish will be randomly collected from each replicate before the bacterial challenge test. The collected blood sample will be immediately evaluated for hematological profile using the hematological analyzer. The following hematological parameters will be determined. At the end of the feeding trial, a bacterial challenge test will be performed on each experimental treatment with SRUs to evaluate the effectiveness of ASSM on the hematological parameters of Nile tilapia. Expected output for product: development of an enhanced aquafeed formulation incorporating ASSM that optimize the health and growth of tilapia. Policies: informing policy decision regarding sustainable aquaculture practice and the integration of plant-based meal in fish diet. Publication: scholarly article detailing the nutritional health and environmental impact of ASSM in aquafeed. People: engaging stakeholders such as fish farmers, fish manufacturers, and researchers in the adoption of ASSM-based feed. Patent: potential intellectual property right for novel use of ASSM in aquaculture if the findings are groundbreaking. Place and partnership: the study finding could pinpoint ideal location for tilapia farming, with ASSM possibly creating or improving aquaculture areas. It also promotes partnership across the aquaculture sector to support ASSM use in diet, fostering shared knowledge and sustainable practices. Potential outcome: the study on tilapia response to ASSM-enriched diet against Staphylococcus infection could yield transformative outcome. It may establish ASSM as a viable aquafeed enhancing feed nutrition and supporting sustainable fish farming. Potential impact: this study has broad implication. It could validate ASSM nutritional value for aquafeed enhancing aquaculture sustainability. Insights into tilapia's health and immunity may emerge, informing strategies to mitigate bacterial infection losses. Target beneficiaries: the target beneficiaries of this research on the hematological response of tilapia to diets with varying levels of spiny amaranthus when challenged with Staphylococcus are in aquaculture industry. Fish farmers and feed developer may utilize the study findings for the commercial production of tilapia, potentially enhancing growth and health outcomes. Research institution: the result of could provide insights into the efficiency of plant-based protein diet for tilapia, possibly opening new research avenue for the use of ASSM in aquaculture. Academic institution: students and professors could gain new knowledge on the use of ASSM as a sustainable feed option for tilapia, enriching the academic curriculum and research. Government agencies or policymaker: the study outcome could inform policymaker in creating guidelines and regulation for the use of ASSM as feed in tilapia aquaculture, promoting sustainable practices. Sustainability plan: to ensure the sustainability of research project, a comprehensive plan is in place that include continuous data collection for long-term impact assessment, an adaptive research design for methodological flexibility, research optimization with local ASSM, sourcing to reduce carbon footprint, waste management strategies for byproduct, repurposing economic analysis to gauge ASSM cost effectiveness, market research for trend alignment, stakeholders engagement, and education to support community needs, academic collaboration for research integration, policy advocacy for informed decision-making, performance monitoring with clear success metrics, regular process reporting, scholarly publication, and community outreach to disseminate benefit and knowledge. Lastly, the limitation of the project. This study will focus on the hematological profile of Nile tilapia who receive diet containing different level of Amaranthus spinosus, stock meal or ASSM. Other physiological parameters and aspects of tilapia biology will not be covered. This study will be conducted under controlled condition, and the result may not be directly applied to commercial farming conditions.